The information we have is that Atlantis is a kingdom that existed in antiquity. For some it is only a myth, but for others there is evidence that allows us to say that it was real. What we do know is that because of a great flood their civilization was destroyed. They were very expansionists and warriors, and descended from the stock of Atlas, half god and half man. Some identified this great flood with the universal flood, but in fact, the destruction of Atlantis is an earlier fact. It seems that about 5,000 years ago the great flood that we related with Noah and the Ark occurred, whereas Atlantis would have disappeared more than 7,500 years ago. In both cases the trigger factor that caused the climatic disaster was the passage of Nibiru. As we have previously discussed, it is a brown dwarf star that passes near the Sun every 2,800 years in a very eccentric orbit. This star forms a binary system with the Sun, and in its passage are changes of era in our planet. Translated from the Sumerian, Nibiru means age change. There are several hypotheses about the location of Atlantis, but the strongest is that it was between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, north of the Crimean Peninsula. In this place originated the Indo-European culture that could dominate religious rituals, the systematic production of foods, the use of weapons, and possibly the advanced metallurgy of the bronze. According to recent studies, all blue-eyed people descend from a single parent who lived in the area mentioned about 10,000 years ago. According to the legends, it was one of the gods that had descendants with a woman of the earth. Over time, Indo-European culture has spread and blended throughout the world, giving rise to contemporary culture, which is a mixture of the old and the modern. In this way, it is quite possible that Atlantis is submerged in the depths of the Black Sea, waiting to emerge in the next glaciation, when the oceanic waters are again about 100 meters below the current level. What will trigger the next glaciation will be the passage of Nibiru that already has certain date in a few centuries more. A new era will have begun.